Hello everyone! Welcome to today's video. And in today's video, we are doing a room tour for summer of 2023. Yes, it has been a while since I have done a room tour in 2023. A room tour pretty much forever. A long time. So, today we're doing a room tour. So let's get it underway. But before I do, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and like this video. It really comes a long way. Alright, let's do it. So, this is what you see when you come in. Coming through my door, and the first thing that you see is the welcome wall. My name, everything like that. You know, here's my iFly certification. And then here we have the caution, zombie infestation site. Because yes, there are zombies. Here we have a t-shirt, which is from GMU, and it's actually about a friend of mine named Jordan Smith, aka Jordy, what he goes by now, and he also goes by JJ Home Run.
JJ! Sit your stupid ass down.
So yeah, so I got this today. So I know it's being held up by scotch tape on a hanger because I don't want to poke holes into it. I just want to keep it nice. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it because I don't want to mess it up and risk ruining this, because this thing was not cheap. It was like $35, and I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, Smith 2. I mean, how lucky can you get to have number 2 on a baseball team? I mean, that must be pretty daggone lucky. Lucky for Jordan. I mean, wow, that is just crazy that he was able to get that number. Which, by the way, Jordan actually was the captain of my high school's baseball team. So, Jordan is certainly a really good player. I mean, you know, if he was a Marvel character, I think his Marvel character name would be Batter Boy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You guys think it's a good idea? You know, have like some chrome baseball gear and, you know, go and fight bad guys. I mean that would be a very interesting series. So yeah. So, you know, Jordan, baseball player, really good, does home runs all the time, and you know is a really superb baseball player. So yeah. So here it is, right here on my wall. Smith 2. Smith 2. Okay, so going over here, we have this, the lamp. Now, this lamp is pretty cheap. I still have the price sticker on there. Yeah, here, let's take this off live on camera. I've had this thing for about a year now, and I haven't even taken off the price sticker. Look, I can't even get it off. But yeah, it was $15. I had a lamp that was like this similarly years ago, but the metal part up here got rusty from being in the islands, so I had to go and buy a new lamp, and so I just bought this lamp, and it works pretty good. It's a nice lamp. Alright, so now we're going to go on to this. Yes, I know, stickers galore. I know, I need to get rid of these stickers. I just don't really pay attention to the small details like that, really. At this point, as long as it works, it works. So this here is my stand-up desk, I guess you can call it. I don't have a chair in here, so I have to stand up when I want to do work in this area. But yeah, I have two totes suspending my MacBook Pro on here. And yeah, there's my MacBook Pro. It's got the touch screen, all that, well, the touch bar and all that. So yeah, that's where all these 4K videos come from. And then we have, going up, we have that. So that there I had since I was like a kid. I had that since I was like a kid. And it's actually painted. I had to repaint it because the paint got completely faded away over the years. So I went and repainted it, and there it is, you know. And yeah. Alright, now zooming back. Now up there is a disco light. I'm actually going to show that to you momentarily. Before I do, I want to show you the fire truck parking only sign. All others will be towed. And that's there. Fire truck parking sign. All others will be towed. I used to put that in my bathroom in the Virgin Islands, you know, as like a joke. But I want to do it at the place I'm living where now. But my mom's like, no, I don't want it in the bathroom. So yeah, that's why I had to forego that. Then we have my entertainment center. Yes. And giving you a big old wide shot of my entertainment center. Right up there is my Destiny to Taken King poster. Seen better days, but still works. So this is my entertainment center. Alright. And I have this big 43-inch LG TV. I used to have a 33-inch Toshiba TV. That one got broken in the Virgin Islands, so I had to replace it with this one. And the stands, the TV stands are missing when we moved, so I had to buy like an aftermarket monitor mount thing to keep it up. And yeah, so anyway, so over here is my my St. Thomas USVI pirate ship. And I have a friend that lives in the USVI, and he works on boats, and then he just recently moved to Florida. He's always goofy. He's always, like, Tristan, why are you asking me all these stupid questions? Tristan. I'm like, dude, I'm just having conversation. Just have some conversation. It's not the end of the world. Alright, here's my Kindle I used to play music from. Okay, so here I have my PS4 Pro that I've got since 2018. I got a PlayStation because of my cousins. Well, I only play with one of my cousins, and I haven't played with him in quite a while because, he just hasn't, asked me to play with him in a while. But yeah, I don't really play on my PlayStation all that much with my cousin now because of crappy internet service and all that. So we typically just play Fortnite, but that's just the way my cousin is, I guess. And yeah, so PS4 Pro, the internet, it doesn't connect well with internets. The internet's always going on this thing, which is why it's on this side of the room, because it always losing connection, can't hardly ever stream on it. So yeah, so that's that. So now we have crystals galore. Now, for those who don't know, back in December of 2022, went all crazy and bought maybe relatively 100 crystals in total. Relatively about 100. I don't know if it was even 100, maybe more than 100. All I know is that it's a lot of crystals. A lot of crystals. So we've been trying to sell those crystals via Calypos Crystals, but I'm the one that has to pretty much do all the content creation because my mom doesn't want to do any content creation. All my mom does is does live and post pictures and stuff like that, but I'm the one that has to do it. So yeah, so that's why there hasn't been many videos lately because I've just been so busy dealing with Calypos Crystals. It's just crazy. So that's why, you know, if you're not familiar with Calypos Crystals, I'm gonna link it right down below. So she's trying to sell all the crystals, and you know, trying to get back what she paid for them, which wasn't $100. So yeah, so that's kind of the predicament that you know we're in. We're trying to get these crystals sold, trying to at least get some money back, but you know, they aren't hardly any selling at all. So anyway, so I'm going to show you what crystals I have. Now I do believe these crystals do actually work because there is a significant difference, but it all depends on what you believe in. But you know, I do believe that crystals do actually have an effect on the person's well-being, and that they can actually supposedly enhance your life and all this stuff. So let's go over them real quickly. So here's all my crystals. Let me show you what I got here. So this is not a crystal. This is a bobblehead Darth Vader. This here is, I believe, oh, I'm not even showing it. Oh, my goodness. I'm such a terrible camera person. This here is a clear quartz, or it's a clear rose quartz. I don't know what it is. Now this is going to be hard to see, but right there is a crystal skull. Not the one from Indiana Jones, the crystal skull. No, it's not that type of crystal skull, but it's a crystal skull, clear quartz crystal skull. It lights up when you put on a light. And this here is some kind of crystal that can help you build up confidence. So I just kind of have a cluster of it. Same thing with the one back there. That one I use. Well, I don't use it, but I put it back together because it had broke upon arrival. So I went super glued it back together, and apparently I rebuilt my confidence. Looks cool. Here we have a green aventurine Yoda, green aventurine R2D2, Jasper or moss agate Yoda, and then we have another Yoda, a black obsidian Darth Vader, which actually can stop negativity from entering a place. But you know, right back there is some kind of blue crystal. I can't remember it. And there's another crystal right over there. And then right there is a fire quartz flame. This also lights up. If I can do this without breaking anything. This also lights up. So yeah, it lights up. Can't really show it too good, but yeah, it lights up. Oh my God! Just took out crystal. Let me go and show you another crystal. Right down here. So right down here, we have a amethyst. Okay, so there's amethyst. All right. So yeah, right back there I have I don't know if you can see it. All right, right back there I have a Philips Hue Go. You know, it lights up the room and that kind of stuff via app. Right here I have a Seiko World Clock. I've had this for a few years now. And what it does is it spins around. It has like a little airplane. And it like when it's daytime, this will be white. And at nighttime, this will be black. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool looking airplane clock thing. I kind of use it to use time, to see time rather. So right over here we have my Xbox Series X, which yes, is better than my PS4 Pro. I haven't gotten a PS5. That's the next thing I'm gonna get. That's if I can get a PS5. But you know, this thing is magnificent in regards to everything. I mean, it's magnificent. It's just magnificent. I can't explain it. And it's, you know, looks pretty cool. And Yeah. Right down here, I have a black obsidian I can't even say it. Millennium Falcon. All right. And this here is a dragon head, and then we have an Ewok. So here we have a Tiger's Eye Tower. Now this Tiger's Eye Tower is broken. It broke recently, so I'm trying to put it back together. But yeah, Tiger's Eye Tower looks real cool, right? Yeah, you might want to check out Calypos Crystals. Here we have a no parking. Well, here we have a parking reserved for Tristan. Always will be towed. This used to be outside in the garage for when I had my bike out there, but you know, since we don't have a garage, it's in here. Let's see. So here we have my tripod for my camera that I almost wasted money on back in 2022 early because I was told I could not make videos previously, the previous place I lived, because someone had seen this and they're like, you know, oh my god, they saw the tripod. Well, yeah, so there's my tripod. Now, I do apologize if I do go out of focus here, but right down there is my subwoofer. So right down here, I have 2 speakers. I don't really use them except for music because my old TV used to let me plug them in, but now my new TV doesn't let me do that. There's no audio jack on it. So yeah, so that kind of sucks because otherwise I have to do like RGA or whatever it's called. Those old-fashioned plugs like these right here. Yeah, but that is connected to my Xbox 360, an OG Xbox 360. Check this out. You know, it makes that noise. I don't know why it's blinking like that. It's been doing that. It's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. What the heck? It typically blinks whenever you have like a... I don't know, maybe this thing's old. See, now it continues to blink, but then when I open it, it stops blinking. That is so weird. Oh well. I don't know what the issue with that is. This thing's old. I've had it for like 10 years now. A little over 10 years, so it's probably on its last legs. But that's how good quality Xbox consoles are. They can last you 10 years if you can maintain them properly and not let them overheat and all that. Because my cousin's like, I'm like, Andrew, you might be a PlayStation person, but so far I haven't been satisfied with this thing because it sucks with the internet. So yeah. Alright. Not to debate this whole thing, but anyway, so here we have my dresser, which we got like 1 year ago. Got ourselves a dresser. I have where I store all of my controllers and stuff. So here I have my Xbox Series X controller right here, and I put it on this charger. Now, of course, you may be thinking, well, PlayStation offers you you don't have to go and buy an adapter for when you have to charge for wireless battery. Well, yeah, that is the one downside, but, it's not the end of the world. You have to improvise. I mean, what do you guys think? Would you guys rather have crappy internet or have to buy an aftermarket charger? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So here we have an Amazon Fire Stick remote that I use for my TV as well. Because before, when I moved, I couldn't find my TV remote. So, yeah, I was pretty ticked off at the moving people because they completely labeled things wrong. Here we have a Xbox 360. Here we have an Xbox 360 controller charger, And then we have a little nightstand here that I have here. which just has a bunch of random crap on it. So here we have my PlayStation Lite, which so yeah, right here is a lapis lazuli mountain. Supposedly, if you have this next to your bed, it will give you wacky dreams, and it definitely is true. Speaking of crystals, this is the first crystals I got. I think this is rose quartz and lapis lazuli and black obsidian. So I had all of these in my pocket years ago in the Virgin Islands, and everybody treated me like I was the king. Everybody treated me like I was the king because, you know, my mom, because I was all slow, and my mom's like, you know, I was like waiting on me to close the car door, and she's like, close the door so I can lock the car. Right down there is where my Apple Watch is. And right up here is, oh, I forgot to show this. This here is a rose quartz, not amethyst, rose quartz flame. And here's a couple little jars someone made for protection and good luck, you know. That's if you believe in metaphysical stuff. Not everybody does. Some people think it's bizarre and crazy and bad, but it's really not, you know. Depends on how you see it. But anyway, so here we have a Voltec Fallout 4 poster of a perk map. Alright? And yeah, so there's that. And then we have a Red Dead Redemption map. I was going to put up a Barcelona map from Wheelman on Xbox 360, but I didn't do that. Right up there I have a Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare poster, which I've had up there. And then over here I have a Fallout 3 perk map, which somebody years ago, like 2013, was, and I showed them this, and he's like, "You mean a perp map?" Like, no, dude, what are you thinking? He's like, "Oh, well, that's pretty scary. Oh my god." And Mom's like, "Is that from a video game?" I'm like, "Yes." So now let's show you my bed. So, of course, you may be thinking, well, Tristan, what is up with the bed sheets? Well, let me explain. So, back when I was living with my extended family, someone in my extended family was like, hey, well, we could get black lights for your room, we could get black light carpeting for your room, we could make it all psych and twisted out in here. And that didn't happen, and I had these bed sheets at the time that I had ordered just for that, but, you know, that didn't happen, and probably won't happen, because, you know, let's just say, you know, over the last year, there's been some crazy things happening over the last year, which is why it's been bizarre. So anyway, let's move along. Here's my bed. There's my Baby Yoda thing from Mandalorian. I actually made a mistake when ordering this. It was too small. So I just kind of use it as like a additional blanket. Because yes, during the summertime it does get cold because because I'm right underneath the vent for the ceiling, and you guys are probably wondering what this is here. This is the controls for the baseboard heat that's behind here. The heat actually works pretty good in this place. But when it gets down to like in the 20s, it doesn't really work too good. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, the baseboard heat is probably what made our electric bill skyrocket up to like $400 a month. Because of us running the heater all the time because it would get cold. And yeah, so... and then outside my window, I can't really show too much, but I got a big old field out back where you can watch everything and see everything that goes on, and you can see you know, a bunch of stuff, you know, and it's a very nice area in the area I live in. Well, it's nice in this area particularly. So anyway, so anyway, here we have a fan. This is my mom's fan because my old fan is in my mom's room because the fan died, and at nights and the fan is basically dying, and the one of my mom's rooms dying. Because I don't know if it's the motor or something, but it just doesn't work like it's supposed to. So I just took my mom's fan. So I'm using that. Right down here we have food for the doggies. And the reason why that is because the dogs don't like to be downstairs. And because when you put them downstairs, they just wander around in that place and they don't even eat their food. So the only way I can get them to eat is to put it in here. So, well, the dogs are upstairs in my room, which here they are. We got one, this youngest, Mr. Meow. Meow. Say hello, Meow. Meow. Say hello. And then we have Baxter, who is actually 16 years old. He's been in my life since I was 7 years old, and here I am, just above 21 years old, and he is still alive. And yeah, so he's wearing. So you guys told me, well, what are these? These are belly bands. These are what are keeping them from peeing in the floor, because he can't really control his pee anymore. He just kind of pees whenever he feels like it. So I put that on him to keep him from peeing up the place. Same thing with him, because apparently he can't do it either. He's pissed on my bed a few times, and he knows better, but he doesn't listen. So we have to treat him like he can't control himself. You know, that's kind of how it is in real life. You can't act right. You lose privileges. So, all right. So up there is a keep out sign, because this is my closet. This closet door was off for like a few months because it came off the track, but I was finally able to put it back on. But my closet is a mess. I'm not even going to show you it because it is a mess. It's always been a mess, and it's a mess. So, yeah. Down there, got my slippers. Now, I used to have really nice brown slippers that my grandfather on my mom's side got me. But some, I don't want to say, but some ex-lover of my mom's apparently had donated them or even used it. Or I don't know what happened to him, but he basically took them. And that pretty much, so I got those slippers to replace them. But yeah, so here we have up here a lapis lazuli crystal clock. Alright. It's crystal clock. It's not working because it needs fixed. But yeah. And I got my mind sign right there. Got all my video games. PS4. Xbox. All that. Right here. And that pretty much wraps it up for the room tour. Okay, so before I move on, I want to go on to this card right here that I had. So this was when I went up to like a summer camp thing back when I was a kid, in I think it was like 2010, something like that. Yeah, I was actually a private in this little group thing, and then they were going to move me to a specialist because I was a big ball baby. I always cried because and then I got stuck out in the middle of a pond when canoeing. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and make sure you guys like, you guys comment, and you guys subscribe. And once again, shout out to Jordan Smith. 2! Hey, if we can at least get 2 likes and 2 more subscribers in 24 hours of this video going up, that would be amazing. But I would like 200 more subscribers, or even 2,000 subscribers, 2,000 views, or even 2 million views. So anyway guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in another video. See ya. See ya!